The moment you walk into a room, something shifts. You don't always see it on the surface, but you can feel it deep in your spirit. Eyes lock onto you, conversations slow down, and the atmosphere becomes heavier. It's not always admiration, recognition, because whether people admit it or not, their spirits know who you are. They may not understand you with their mind, but their soul reacts instantly. And this is why, chosen one, everyone is watching you. They watch in silence, pretending not to care, but you've seen it. The stolen glances, the quiet stares, the whispers after you've left the room. It's not because you're flashy. It's not because you're showing off, it's because you carry something they cannot explain. Your presence demands attention, even when you wish to disappear into the background. This is the paradox of being chosen. You are set apart, and no matter how much you try to blend in, the light inside you cannot be hidden. People sense the truth long before they can speak it. Their spirit detects the mark on your life, the calling you carry, the destiny you walk with. Some are drawn to it, comforted by your energy, inspired by your strength. Others are threatened by it, agitated by your peace, unsettled by your silence. But no matter how they react, one thing is certain: they cannot ignore you. The chosen walk under constant observation, and this is why your life has felt like a stage, even when you didn't want it to. From childhood, people noticed you. Teachers treated you differently. Peers targeted you. Family members looked at you with a strange mixture of pride and suspicion. You were never just another face in the crowd. Even when you failed, even when you struggled, people paid attention in ways they didn't for others. Why? Because their spirit recognized that your story mattered. They didn't always cheer for you, but they watched you. This is deeper than human curiosity. It's spiritual, because whether someone believes in destiny or not, their soul knows. When it encounters someone carrying divine purpose, and you've seen this play out: strangers staring at you without reason, people studying you as if you were a mystery to solve. They may not have the language for it, but their spirit knows. You are not like the rest. And this is why some treat you with unearned hostility. They don't know why they don't like you. They can't explain why your presence irritates them. But chosen one, you already know why. Their spirit feels the weight of truth you carry. They sense that you represent something greater, something beyond them. And rather than face that reality, they turn it into resentment. They watch you, hoping to see you fail, because failure would mean you were just like them. But even in your lowest moments, you radiate resilience, and that resilience threatens them. At the same time, others can't help but admire you. They watch you closely, not to judge, but to learn. Even if they never say a word, they are taking notes. How you respond to pressure, how you move through loss, how you hold your ground when storms rage. Your life becomes an unspoken lesson. This is why the chosen can never take their steps lightly. You are always teaching, even when you don't mean to. Someone is always watching, because their spirit senses that you carry answers they've been searching for. And here's the truth: being watched is part of your calling. You were never chosen to live hidden. You were chosen to live seen. Even when you think no one is paying attention, heaven and earth both record your movements. This is why your mistakes feel heavier and your victories feel brighter. Everything you do ripples further than you realize. People's spirits respond to you like a mirror. They see themselves reflected, and sometimes that makes them uncomfortable. But chosen one, you must not let the eyes intimidate you. Instead, let them remind you of your role. You were born to be noticed, not for vanity, not for applause, but for testimony. Your life is proof of what is possible when divine purpose rests on someone. And this is why God does not allow you to hide for long. Even in seasons where you try to withdraw, the world pulls you back into focus. Because whether you are ready or not, you are assigned to this generation. And think about this. The same ones watching you in doubt will one day witness your elevation. The same spirits that sense your calling in secret will be forced to acknowledge it in public. That's why the scrutiny has been so heavy, its preparation. Every set of eyes on you now is a witness to the transformation about to unfold. You don't need to convince them. You don't need to prove anything. Just keep walking, keep glowing, keep carrying your truth. Their spirit already knows who you are. So the next time you feel all eyes on you, don't shrink, don't question yourself, stand tall, because their attention is not just about curiosity, it is about recognition. Even if their words deny it, their spirit knows the truth. You are chosen, and that's why they're watching, always watching. And chosen one, here's what you must understand: being watched is not a curse. It's confirmation. Confirmation that your presence carries weight. Confirmation that your journey is not ordinary. Confirmation that your story was written to be seen. Even when it feels like a burden, even when you just want silence, the eyes fixed on you are reminders that you carry a mantle others cannot ignore. Some of those eyes are waiting for you to fall. They expect you to break, because that would give them permission to remain broken. Others are waiting for you to rise, because your rise will prove to them that rising is possible. And here's the truth. Both groups are necessary. The ones who doubt you keep you sharp, and the ones who admire you keep you steady. But no matter their intentions, they all bear witness to your purpose. This is why you can't live as though you're invisible. Every step you take is part of a larger testimony. Even the small decisions matter. The way you speak to strangers, the way you handle anger, the way you react to disappointment, all of it becomes part of the silent message people read when they study you. And they are studying you more than you know. Their spirit is searching for answers in you, even if their words never admit it. But here is the beautiful part. You don't have to perform for them. You don't have to try to impress or prove anything, because chosen ones are not watched for their performance. They are watched for their authenticity. People's spirits are hungry for what is real, and when they encounter you, they sense it instantly. Your struggles are real. Your victories are real. Your resilience is real. That's what keeps them watching. And because their spirits know the truth, they will often treat you in ways that seem contradictory. One day they celebrate you, the next day they criticize you. One moment they draw near, the next moment they pull away. It's not because you've changed, it's because their spirit wrestles with the truth they see in you. Truth challenges, truth confronts, truth disrupts. And you, chosen one, carry truth in your very being. But you must know this: their watching is also protection. Because when eyes are on you, you cannot move the same way as others. You cannot hide in dark places. You cannot compromise in secret. The watchfulness around you keeps you accountable. It forces you to remember who you are and who you belong to. While others slip through unnoticed, you are constantly reminded that your steps matter. This is part of your refining process, part of how destiny shapes you. And even when it feels unfair, even when the weight of eyes feels suffocating, remember, eyes were also on Joseph when his brothers betrayed him. Eyes were on Moses when he stood trembling before Pharaoh. Eyes were on David when he stood before Goliath. The chosen have always been watched because their story was never just their own. It was meant to inspire generations. And you are no different. So when you feel the pressure, remind yourself, this is training for greater stages. If you can carry the weight of hidden eyes now, you will carry the weight of public eyes later. If you can endure scrutiny in silence, you will handle recognition in power. Every glance, every whisper, every quiet study of your life is preparation for the moment when your purpose shines so brightly that no one can deny it. And here's the mystery. You may think people are simply watching you, but in reality, their spirit is bearing witness. It's almost as if heaven has written your name in their subconscious. They don't know why they care, why they notice, why they remember you long after you're gone, but their spirit knows. It knows you carry an assignment that cannot be erased. And one day, when your elevation becomes undeniable, they will remember that they saw it coming. Their spirit already told them the truth long ago. This is why you cannot move in fear. Stop worrying about the opinions, the judgments, the silent watchers who never clap for you. Their response doesn't matter. Their spirit already knows. And that is enough. All you must do is keep walking. Keep becoming. Keep glowing. Because every step forward forces them to acknowledge the truth their spirit has always carried. You are chosen, set apart, and destined to shift the atmosphere. And don't miss this. Sure watchers are also your witnesses. They will not just see your struggles, they will see your breakthrough. They will not just see your trials, they will see your triumphs. And when that day comes, when your purpose unfolds in fullness, they will have no choice but to say, I saw it. I always knew. There was something about them. That's why their spirit reacts the way it does now. Because deep down, they already know how your story ends. So chosen one, walk boldly. You were never meant to hide. You were never meant to be overlooked. You were always meant to be seen, not for your glory, but for the glory of the one who marked you. And the truth is, no matter how much people pretend, no matter how much they deny, their spirit already knows. They know you are chosen. They know you carry something rare. They know you are set apart. And that's why they're watching, not by accident, not out of coincidence, but because your life is a living testimony unfolding before their eyes. Every step you take confirms it. Every word you speak reveals it. Every breath you breathe carries it. You are chosen, and their spirits know the truth. That is why they cannot look away. So hold your head high. You don't need to search for validation. You don't need to demand recognition. Their spirit already testifies for you. And when the time comes, when destiny unveils your full purpose, the world will witness what their spirit has been whispering all along. You are chosen, always have been, always will be.